Hello and welcome to Surprise Toy Box. It's the first community yard sale of the year, and my friend was able to drive, so we went to, I'd say, 30 houses at least. A lot of them actually were not participating even though they were on the list, so we skipped a bunch. And then when we got to the lower half of the city, he decided he didn't want to drive along the highway, so we abandoned the rest. But I did pick up a bunch of stuff, but I spent a lot of money. So let's first do it in order. So the first thing I got was the Tea Dragon Society card game for $2. This just looks really cute. They said it's complete, but I'm gonna check that later. Next, I got two Schleich unicorns for $1. I have to clean them up, some little dirt on there. But Schleich unicorns are always fun to get. Alright, now this pile is at the same sale that I got the Schleich unicorns. This is the big buy. So first, I asked if he had games. He pulled out some of his 3DS and DS cartridges, and I said I was interested in whatever he was willing to part with. So I don't have Mario Kart DS. I think I actually got an empty case at a yard sale like a few years ago, but I still don't have the cartridge. So he was asking $20 for this. And then I had these three Professor Laytons that he would say that he would take $5 each for. So I was like, sure. So I tried to go lower, but I paid $30 for these four. Then he decided to part with this one as well for another $5, so I got $35. And then he had a lot of Pokemon games, but he was kind of looking up the value, and we settled on $150 for these two, which is quite a lot. And then he pulled this one out for $30, so he said he would do $170 for the three, and I think this one's worth at least $40. And I want to say these are worth $100, but you know, the resale market is only as much as someone would pay. But I actually don't have these in my collection. I don't think I even have Pokemon Y. Honestly, the only Pokemon game in my collection is Soul Silver. So I paid up. So I paid $170 for this, $35 for this, so $205 total for these 7 DS games and 3DS games. So let me know if that was okay. He did have the Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright one, but he didn't have the cartridge for it, unfortunately, because that was a good one. And he had Platinum Pokemon for $200. So I was like, oh, that's a little bit out of my price range, so decided against that. There wasn't too many finds, so I just grabbed these for $2. So this is Grand Theft Auto 3, but it also came with Vice City. And then this one is also Vice City, like the same one, but one of these are scratched. So like this one is scratched on the top, so I actually don't know if it's gonna work because it actually scratched onto the disc as well. These games aren't worth that much, but you know, at that point I was like, oh, I'm not really finding anything, so might as well just get these for $2. So yeah, it's $2 for both of them, not $2 each. I got this Duplo like truck thingy in a free bin. This was also in a free bin. And then I got Moose Match Mayhem, which I think is the taco. Yes, it says Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. So this is the same like game, I guess. This was also in a free bin. They said they had 2. The box is a little ripped, but that's okay. Got this for free. I'm gonna give it away. The Snoopy is free. More free stuff. So this is a cat, a leash that they use for the cat. These were in the free bin because they're cat pass, so I just grabbed it. It's a little bit expired, but I'm sure my cat won't mind. And then yeah, this is a retractable leash, which is nice, so I'm gonna see if my cat will let me take her out. And then the last thing I got for free was 100 baseball card sleeves. I can always use penny sleeves. These are pretty old though. And then these like look really mangled and chewed up DVD cases is Kenny vs. Spenny seasons 2, 3, and 5. These are out of print, and I think if you can get all of them, you can actually sell them for a little bit, but they were $2 each and I got 3 for $5. I am gonna have to find replacement cases, but they are 2-disc ones, so it might be a little bit harder to find the replacement cases. Unfortunately, some of the artwork is a little damaged too, so we will see. I thought I'd take it. So yeah, this one's super mangled, but yeah, the discs are okay though. So I asked, oh, did your dog chew on it? And he's like, oh, I don't even know, like we don't have a dog, maybe it's the neighbor's dog, I don't know. Alright, so at the place where I got these, this was also in the free bin. I guess it's not worth anything. You know, I grabbed it just in case I needed a replacement case, and I bought this for $4. It was listed at $5, but I was running out of money because I spent it all on the DS games. I actually did not bring enough money with me. So I spent all my 20s and I was like digging into my 10s and 5s, which I saved all year for. And then at the last sale, there was a bunch of like movies and games, mostly Xbox. There was only 3 Wii games left, but nothing I needed. So I grabbed a bunch. They were $5 each, so mostly Guitar Hero. So I got Guitar Hero 5, Van Halen, Metallica, Words of Rock, and Smash Hits. Bully, Transformers, Saw, and Ghostbusters, and then Final Fantasy. So I had 9 of them, and I said, would you do a deal if I bought a bunch? So I like collected all the ones I wanted. He said it's 45, so how about 35? And he was saying like Ghostbusters was a fun game because I was looking at it, and I was like, well, if you throw in Ghostbusters, could you do 35? And he did. So yeah, not too bad. I think Saw is the best game, but yeah, that is a lot of money I spent today for not that much stuff. But yeah, let me know if I overpaid for these games, because I feel like these, I want to say they're worth 100 each, so I saved a little bit. But yeah, that is all. We didn't go to like the lower half of the city, which I don't know, there's a lot of houses there, but you know, I wasn't the one driving, so whatever. There'll be plenty other yard sales in the coming months. It's only April 18th today, so until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!